Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to ATN Bangla. This is Raber Khan with the news. First, the UCB headlines. Electioneering in Khulna City Corporation polls ends midnight tonight. Ghazipur City Corporation election on 26th of June. Prime Minister directs Army to remain prepared in safeguarding the independence, sovereignty and constitution. 27 development projects inaugurated today. 600 meters of Podda Bridge becomes visible with the laying of the fourth span. And World Mother's Day being observed through various programs. And now on to the details. Electioneering in Khulna City Corporation polls ends midnight tonight. The candidates are trekking the width and breadth of the city in hectic efforts to win over the voters, braving inclement weather. Awami League mayoral candidate Talukdar Abdul Khalik conducted mass contact at various places including Daulatpur this morning. On the other hand, BNP aspirant Nusrul Islam Munju carried out campaign at a number of places of the city including Lobonchara. At this time, the Awami League candidate alleged that the election environment is getting marred due to influence of black money. The BNP aspirant brought allegation that the police and the administration are creating a state of panic ahead of the polls. Ghazipur City Corporation election will be held on the 26th of June. Formal campaigning to begin on the 18th of June. Stating this, Election Commission Secretary Hilaluddin Ahmed said no new election schedule would be required for holding the polls. Although Ghazipur City Corporation election was scheduled for 15th May, the election was postponed for 3 months owing to complications regarding delimitation of constituencies. On Thursday last, the Appellate Division stayed the verdict, postponing election and directed to hold the polls within the 28th of June. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has directed the members of Bangladesh Army to remain ever vigilant against all threats in safeguarding the independence, sovereignty and constitution of the country. Opening 27 development projects in different cantonments this morning, she also called upon them to stand by the side of the people whenever necessary. The Prime Minister said the former governments had destroyed various national establishments by their submissive attitude towards the World Bank. But Bangladesh is today a role model of development as the government is working with the motto of serving the people, she asserted. Sheikh Hasina said sending country's first ever satellite, Bangabandhu 1, to the space is the latest feather in our national development endeavors. The schemes inaugurated through video conference includes Cancer and Fertility Center at the CMH and edible oil mills at Narayanganj. 600 meters of Podda MultiPurpose Bridge has become visible today with the laying of fourth span on the 40th and 41st pillars at the Jajira end. Earlier, the 150 meters long and 13 meters wide span was lifted over the pillars using crane. In this way, with the simulation of 42 such spans, the Podda Dream project would be completed. Last year, with the laying of first span on 37th and 38th pillars, the bridge became visible. In January this year, the second span was laid on 38th and 39th pillars, while the third span was laid in the second week of March at Jajira Point. The basic structure of Podda multipurpose bridge would be two-storied. The upper one would be used by vehicles and the story below would be used for railway communication. Bangladesh General Student Rights Protection Council has called an indefinite strike in all educational institutions from tomorrow, as the Gazette notification regarding cancellation of quota has not been issued. They said this at a news conference at TSC this afternoon. That the notification for cancelling quota is being delayed despite Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's announcement in this regard. The students of Dhaka University held demonstration at the campus from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. today. The World Mother's Day is being observed in Bangladesh as elsewhere in the world today, aimed at honoring mothers and motherhood, maternal bonds and the influence of mothers in society. In Bangladesh, sons and daughters mostly visit their mothers with special gifts, make outings for all of their family members, or hold special meals. A number of socio-cultural organizations, especially the women bodies, have chalked out programs to observe the day in a befitting manner. There are many different Mother's Day celebrations around the world. In 1908, Anna Jarvis set up Mother's Day as the Americans know it today, on the second Sunday in May. Now, news from abroad. Suicide bombers have attacked 3 churches in Indonesia's second-largest city, Surabaya, killing at least 9 people and injuring around 40 others. The attacks this morning occurred within minutes of each other. Officials said they foiled an attack against a 4th church. The country's intelligence agency said the attacks were most likely to have been carried out by an Islamic State-inspired group, Jamaah Ansharud Daulah. The attacks took place one day after the killing of 5 security forces by militant prisoners at a high-security prison in Jakarta. And that's all from a newsroom for the moment. To view ATN Bangla News, browse www.youtube.com/ATN Tube News. Subscribe and remain with ATN Bangla.